Hello everyone. It looks like silver has bottomed short term. The reason is I see bullish butterfly on a daily. In fact, it's maybe 4 hour. So it's a small pattern. So that's why I think it's a short term bottom. And I believe the top is still in here. So October 13th, right? 17. Yeah, 17th was the high, right? So is it a short-term buying opportunity? Because silver dropped so sharply, right? So in my experience, when market drops sharply, it also bounces back sharply as well, right? Even though it's a short-term pattern. So I look at the silver stock that I'm following. Luckily, CDE wasn't moved that much. So I bought CDE this morning, right? 17, I think 60. So it's a short-term buying opportunity. So I don't know how long it'll last, but I'm gonna give it a try. So we can, okay, let's look at silver. So market sometimes, right, retrace the old top, right? So I don't know at this point, but there's a chance. First of all, the target is B point, right? Around 50, 63, right? So maybe 50, 55. But sometimes, as you may have noticed, about 60% of the time B point get reached, and sometimes it exceeds, right? So there's a chance silver could retest the high, right? Between here and here, right? So I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, let's see how far it can go, if it goes. Okay. So that's one thing. Another thing is if it goes, right? So we can so let's say, okay, let's say this plays out, right? Then it looks like it may form future harmonic pattern, right? Potential harmonic pattern. So we can put, okay, let's say, we can put X many places. Let's put it here, X, A, B, C. Let's say it goes up to here, C, then after it dropped, oops, sorry, let me do it again. So X, A, B, C, D, something like this, right? It can go here, we can for further, right? So my base scenario is $30.10, right? That's the maximum I can see, right? Or I can go further, but that's my base scenario. Or then it will be bullish butterfly, right? Or bullish crab. Or it may form bullish bat, right? So I don't know at this point, but there's a potential it may form bullish buy pattern, right? So we don't have to guess. When it show up, we can, at that point, we can take the trade, right? So also, okay, tomorrow is month end and week end, right? So how it ends is very important, right? So initially, I was thought I thought it'll form like a shooting star like pattern, right? But unexpectedly, in fact, that this happened 2 days ago, right? The bottom was October 20. I didn't notice that at that point. So we got the buy pattern at the end of the month, right? So we may not get the shooting star, but if we get the shooting star, then it's more severe, right? Severe downside is maybe coming, because if that happened, even the closing basis, right? Closing basis, the October would be lower than the September, right? But now we may not get that, right? So meaning we may not get the severe bearish candle. So let's see. I still believe the correction is coming, typically 2 to 3 months, right? December to January. But depending on how it ends tomorrow, the downside may be limited. Okay, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's see how this plays out. Also, initially, the silver was in wave 3, right? Here, right? Wave 1, wave 2, and wave 3, right? So if we get the shooting star like bearish shooting star like pattern and continue to fall, then it will be the wave 4, right? But if it doesn't fall that much, then we may end up still wave 3, right? So this is angle 4, angle 3, right? So let's see, okay? If the silver finds support in wave 4, I mean the uptrend line 4 or 3, then still wave 3, right? So let's see how this plays out. Okay, but one thing at a time. So let's see how this short-term pattern plays out. If it plays out, I think it may play out because there's a diversion, right? So price is falling and indicators going up, and then we had a pattern, right? So yeah, so let's see how this plays out. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.